Okay guys, so front rack position, there's a lot of things that go into it, right? We've got shoulder blade, shoulder, elbow, wrist motion. So we can isolate all those and work on them individually, or we can just practice the front rack. That's probably the fastest way. Most of us are pretty close, we just need some work kind of in that position. So we're gonna go over a couple of drills today to help work on that, okay? The first thing we're gonna do, I like a lot, a band shouldn't be super light, but also not crazy heavy. You should be able to push into it a little bit. So essentially what we're gonna do, anchor this down a little bit low, so maybe waist height or so, okay? We're gonna hold on to the band, and then we're gonna just get into a kind of a front rack position. Now make sure we're even or practicing whatever position we're trying to do. So if we're trying to do this for more of Olympic lifting, we might be staggered, but I'm looking at more of a front rack, front squat position, so I'm gonna bring feet equal, okay? So I'm coming up, the band is pulling me into the front rack position. Notice my wrist is maybe not fully extended, but we can work on that a little bit as well. So what you're gonna do here, come up into this position, drive an elbow up towards the ceiling, okay, reaching with the shoulder blade. And then to help work on some tolerance to this position, we're gonna sort of push into the band like I'm trying to extend my elbow. Hold that, so this is pretty tough. And then as I relax, I'm gonna breathe out. I'm gonna let it pull me up, okay? Go through a few rounds of this. Push again. Being active in this position tells my brain I need it. We're gonna hold on to it much better, okay? Come back up. Okay, so you can see I'm losing that retraction a little bit, so I gotta make sure I'm coming forward. So this is hard, but this is gonna help practice that position quite a bit, okay? Then we're gonna come back down. Then from there, just practice the front rack position. So put a little bit of weight on the bar, otherwise it's gonna be knocking around in the rack here, okay? And just get into the front rack and just do what we did. Practice getting those elbows up, push into the bar a little bit, and see if that is gonna get you into a better position, okay? So I'm gonna set myself up. More fingers on the bar is more difficult, but eventually we want to be able to do that, okay? So maybe I start with just a couple fingers on it. I'm getting under, getting into that position, driving those elbows up, okay? And again, I'm just pushing into the bar, holding, and then maybe wiggling around a little bit, okay? And I'm actually having a much easier time doing my left arm here because I just worked on it, okay? So doing both, driving those shoulders up and just getting used to it, okay? Good, excellent.